Greetings, everyone. Along with Stanley Cup winner from 1994, Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emrick. That hallowed trophy will probably be in the building before the evening is over. Tends to be fashionably late when it could be handed out. Think of this from the perspective of the team facing elimination tonight. They know their dream of getting their name on the cup. That cup's going to be in the building, but maybe they aren't going to get it. So how do they think about this game?
Well, I think that's a little bit of a motivation, Doc, to keep the Stanley Cup behind closed doors, give themselves an opportunity under this adversity to get back in this series.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. This man's the goalkeeper tonight. The book on him is that he can be rattled with an early goal. Let's see how he does tonight for the home team. This man's the choice for the crease tonight. He's earned the confidence of his coaches night in and night out, and thus he gets this start for the visitors. I'm Mike Emrick with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro. This playoff game has started. Hatchets one. They score. It didn't take long, and things get quiet.
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
Whoa, it looks like his trapper's got a hole in it there, Edzo. He gets beat low to the glove side.
The Marlies strike first.
That's part of the plan. Take the crowd out of it and get one early.
Neutralized face-off win. Gets that pass. Doesn't have to move too much. Save! Oh, he took that from the goalie. It was almost intercepted. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Oh, this could be a game changer. What a defensive play. The Condors have it between the blue lines. Loose puck brought in by Corrado. Decides on the area behind to Corrado. Marlies have it in center ice. Gets in, looks over his options here. Perfect centering pass. Kick save. Outstanding. Toronto setting things up at center. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. Back near the blue line to Corrado. Perfect tip by the stick. Good standing poke check by Corrado. Toronto's controlling play now through neutral ice. And still with it through the neutral zone. To Stoll. He throws it there. Puck covered. Whistle blown.
They have to take advantage of these odd man rushes. You don't get many of them in a game. The goalie's been better than them on all of them.
A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck. Oh, great chance. Wonderful save. Perfect pass. Parked in the slot, and it's on his stick. Parked in the slot. Score! And the game is even.
You want to score goals, you've got to get to this area of the ice.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
Toronto's got it off the draw at center. The Marlies with possession in center ice. Looks ahead to start something. Pass to the net. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
A little under 8 minutes to go in the first. We are at 1 goal apiece. Good job on the draw. Pitching it to Hendricks. Broke it right up. Possession once again in the defensive zone by Johnson. He takes that pass right off the left wing. Shoots one. Score! That's two unanswered goals.
That shot was all about speed. That was a nasty shot.
His technique is good. The butterfly is really solid. He just gets beaten with a better shot here.
The Condors have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. Solid win at center ice. Now what?
Number 23, Matt Henry. Time of the door.
Heads on to the corner. Score! And this one is tied.
It's not how hard you shoot it, but it's the release that counts, and he snaps it home.
Enzo, this has got to be a great shot because from my angle, there doesn't look like a lot of net. Even with the goaltender down, he seems to have most of it covered.
The Marlies with a win at center. Toronto's in possession as they travel through the neutral zone. Thrown in.
By number 27, David Kolomatis.
He's got that pass.
15 minutes, 51 seconds.
In the slot. Toronto's lugging it along in their own end, shifting gears. Out in the slot. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. 2-on-1 opportunity. Good intercept. The clock bleeds down to the last minute. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first.
Bakersfield's team leans on him for offensive production. They need him to score on the power play. They need him to score 5-on-5. And he's delivered all season long as he's among the highest points totals in the league.
Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Score! A pair of goals by the same team.
You want to score goals, especially off of rebounds? Go to this area.
Pucks to the net need to be deflected into the corner. Because the goaltender can't do that, the goal scorer is able to pounce on the rebound.
The Marlies now have a one-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. Toronto's got another.
By number 34, Tobias Lindbergh.
Condors in their own end, ready in attack.
19 minutes, 49 seconds.
And that's the end of the first period. So much fire wagon hockey, you can see the Dalmatians. Toronto's got the lead in this high-scoring game, but by only a goal.
Fans, tonight our world-famous Glenfies dropping $50 gift certificates.
The Marlies broke the tie late in the period, so some momentum for them as we head to break. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What stuck out for you?
Bakersfield's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Marlies controlling play now through the neutral zone. Good work, stepped on past. He got his pad on it. Pressing on with it through the neutral zone. Gets in, what'll he do? Can he generate something? Puck covered, whistle blown.
Way too slow at developing 2-on-1. That gives time for the goalie to get across to make an easy stop.
Good job on that faceoff, tying the man out. Trying to go to Horton. Picks it up in his own end. Enormous hit. Masterful save of an overwhelming one-time shot. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go with the puck. Guys, this is an excellent shot, but the goaltender makes an excellent pad save.
The Condors with a face-off win. Hangs on to that.
You know what, Doc? I'd like to see these teams play this way while they're playing instead of after the whistles.
A bit over 5 minutes off the clock. The Marlies are ahead in this one, but just by a goal, 3-2. Good face-off win. Didn't get through. The Condors in their own end controlling the play. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. They score! And they've tied the game up.
You have to have a lot of strength to score on the backhand from that far out.
Eddie, he's not ready for this delivery. The backhand catches him by surprise.
The Condors have gotten this back into a tie, and there's loads of time left. We're only in the second period. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Steps between the circles. Shot. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
He's got that centering pass. Score!
He had that wrist shot ready to go in the perfect scoring area.
The Marlies are ahead by one. They've been wheeling that puck to the net a lot. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Cut that pass up the same side of the ice. Enormous collision.
Whoa, pick yourself up after that one. That is a big hit.
Pitching this one to Johnson. 3-on-1. What a chance. Cloud. He covers, and a face-off will follow.
Oh, man, you don't get many 3-on-1 chances. You have to capitalize on them, but that is an excellent stop by the goaltender.
Just past the halfway mark of the second period. Toronto's recently broken the tie. Their lead is 1. Good clean win. He takes that point pass. Freezes play.
Usually when you see shoving and pushing after a whistle, it leads up to something bigger, and I mean a lot bigger.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
Nice face-off work. Okay, so he's got it on his stick. What'll he do next? It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. A shot, and that shot missed. The Marlies through the neutral zone, controlling the play. Right into the slot. Save. And he freezes for the whistle.
You know what, Doc? Instead of acting like this after the whistle, how about both teams play whistle to whistle like this?
You can't ask much more from your goaltender than this. That's an excellent wrist shot that he's able to deny.
Toronto's got that win. Takes that pass. Great job on a cut pass. The Condors ready in attack back in the defensive zone. On through the corner. Pass to the net. And a whistle.
If Palovs can score from just about anywhere on the ice, whether it's a big shot, a close-in rebound, he is among the highest goal scorers in the league for a reason.
Bakersfield's got another win. The Condors in possession as they travel in their own end. Slid to Ott. Forcing attention indeed. Great up opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Brings a shot. Score! 2 in a row.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Enzo, just because you're in the butterfly doesn't mean you can give in to the shooter. You still have to move. He looked like he thought he was in perfect shape to make the stop and didn't have to move. Bad guess.
The Marlies now have a 2-goal lead, and we're late in the second period. Do they try to protect this, at least to get to the horn? Back in his defensive end to get it. And at an angle to Johnson.
17 minutes, 5 seconds.
On to Horton. Hard work on the boards and glass.
Minute of play.
The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Bakersfield's in control through the neutral zone. Moves to the corner. Looks ahead to start something. Knocked right off the stick. He can start some danger here.
Coaches tell the players anytime there's a lane to get the puck to the net, get it there.
2 periods have been played. They've worked pretty hard at it, and they get a well-deserved rest. Third period coming up shortly.
Now's your chance to play clean. Join us at our arena as the first sports and entertainment facility in the entire country to use 100%
Marlies, on the strength of this late period goal, carry a 2-goal lead into the dressing room. We'll return in just a moment.
Thank you for joining us in a campaign to save energy and keep our city clean.
Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
Toronto's offense, Doc, has really shined through 2 periods of play. But the question is, can they defend enough to win this game?
These 2 teams have played hard through 2, and we begin period 3. Picks it up in his own end. Bakersfield setting things up in the defensive zone. Hanging on to it now at center ice. Picked up in the attacking zone. Toronto's waiting back in their own end. He's got that pass off the right wing and can move ahead. Terrific interception. Big drive. Back in his defensive end to get it. The Marlies with possession in center ice. Really good deflection. No harm. Hammer. Score! 3 straight goals.
The goaltender had no chance with that wicked shot.
I think he believes he's got the whole net covered, Eddie, but he's left open the low stick side, beaten pretty cleanly.
Toronto's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Bakersfield's got that one. Now what?
Nhl16 assisted by
Hit by the stick. That's just good fundamental defense. Pass right up the wing. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
The goalie makes himself look big.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
Over 7 minutes have passed. The Marlies just keep building on that earlier lead. They're up now by 3. Bakersfield's in their own end and controlling play now. Lets it fly. He missed the net with the shot.
That's going to happen. There's not a lot of room there. He just missed the shot.
Trying for it. Score! That's 4 straight.
Smith's decision was pretty easy. This low in a slot. Just snap it home.
Edzo, this has to be frustrating. You're in front of the puck, you feel it hit you, and you assume it's in front of you somewhere. However, this one's in the back of the net.
Toronto's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Fired up the wing to Hendricks. Can he generate something? The Marlies lug that along in the defensive zone.
9 minutes, 3 seconds.
Picks up that pass. What's next? Offside stops the clock.
The Marlies want to be an aggressive team, and this player has among the highest hit totals in the league. Sometimes I wonder if he even looks at the puck.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? To Corrado.
Corrado's looking to add to his 2-assist game so far. He's been creating chance after chance for his teammates.
The Condors have control of the puck at center ice. Oh, good chance here. He's got a wonderful centering pass. Looking to Horton. Carries it toward the woodwork. It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? Wonderful job, though. Outmanned a brilliant play. Pass. That is defense. Bakersfield's recoiling in the defensive zone. A shot. Ooh, that one accidentally blocked. Toronto's got it and moving it through the neutral zone. Oh, here's a wrister. Up the wing, moving along. Looks ahead to start something. Toronto's carrying it through center. Wrister. That's what magnificent save.
Amazing reflexes.
So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. Taken out along the boards.
Had a coach once tell me, hit or be hit tonight.
Outstanding save with the glove.
Oh, that puck just hit his glove.
The man advantage break was realized early. They moved the puck quickly, but the goalie made a terrific stop.
Quick work on the faceoff. Pass cut. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Oh, what a play. The Marlies waiting back in their own end. That one is pointed to him. Outstanding play. Save. Good on. Tremendous save. Denied a terrific chance. Looking for room. Shot on. Great stick save. Oh, what a stop.
Talking about making it look easy.
The Condors are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
Solid, clean win. Bakersfield's in their own end, moving the puck. Got to ice it here. Out behind the net, it is halted right there. The clock is at zeros. The game is over. Bakersfield's got a loss. This game was over a long time ago.
Very disappointing effort.
Tournaments are fun, especially when they get to loser goes home, winner moves on. We are at that point. Don't miss our next one. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying so long